We have had a chance to visit with a lot of the offensive linemen here at Big 12 Pro Days, and Luke Kandra Cincinnati, in fact, is next and joins us on 365 Sports. What's the day been like for you?
Oh, it's a good day, early day, but we were able to get in, and it was a good time.
Well, look, they saved the best for first to the offensive linemen, right? Like, you guys are the most important players and unsung, so it's time for you guys got a little bit of, get done early, go enjoy the city and all that. You're one of the more under-the-radar guys, I think, but if you look at what you did, the offenses you played in, the way you're able to run block, do you feel that that maybe now people in this process are starting to see you a little bit more?
Yeah, I think that's what really my story of my football career was, kind of under the radar, which I kind of like personally because, in order to someone really knows football, knows those kind of people under the radar. But it's really cool seeing people start to look at me and be like, hey, this guy could be it.
What were you looking to accomplish out here today?
I was not able to run it. I did not run at the combine, so
Right.
just showing what I can do, moving in space and all the drills and stuff like that. So,
How do you think this event sets up as a compliment to not only being able to finish off maybe what you didn't do, but for the guys that didn't get that opportunity? What do you think about the setup here to give them a look in front of NFL teams?
yeah, it's a great opportunity because all the top guys in each of the Big 12 schools. The scouts come for them, but then they also get to see some of the lesser known guys that are just trying to make it, who didn't get invited to the combine. And it's really cool seeing just like them, get to see them show what they can do.
What's it been like, and what was it like, the transition from where you were, Cincinnati, and of course had a great run, 3-4 years ago, and then joining the Big 12, and how that transition has gone?
Yeah, I think what Coach Satterfield has done, I followed him from the University of Louisville.
Okay.
Just seeing the consistency we brought from Louisville to Cincinnati, able to really rebuild the culture and what Coach Satterfield has in mind, and really running the football.
You ran a 4.9, right, at the combine? Is that what you ran?
No, I did not run at the
You did
combine.
not run at the combine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, say yes to that.
Say yes.
Oh, I would, yeah, that would be a great number.
It was 4-4. It's 4-4.
4-4.
Yeah, you just torched the wide receivers.
Yeah.
No. Do you what did they tell you about for you running? Like, again, if you're running 40 yards, it's probably good news, right? Like, it's either really good news or really bad news because you're running somebody down, or you're just chasing your running back down the field or whoever to try to throw some blocks on the end. So how much is that important, or is it more of the shorter drills, the shuttles and the L drill and all those things that are more important to show what you can do?
In my personal opinion, I think the 40 is still good, but I think it's really, for the offensive line, it's the 10-yard split.
Yeah.
It's that explosion to get out, because that's really what offensive line is that short burst of power and what you can do with it. And same with the shuttle, obviously. You can stay low, bend, move, able to change directions.
What's it like to block for Brennan Sorsby?
Sorsby, he's such a good guy, great dude to play with. He's just the energy bringer, and just the talent he brings. He can really throw the rock, and, his confidence that he was able to bring throughout the year, too. It was great playing for him.
The college athletics has changed so much during your entire career, from COVID to NIL, the transfer portal, all of the things that have gone on. What has it been like to be an athlete during this time?
Very strange, honestly. Coming into college, COVID, everything was locked down. We had, when I started, we had 3 different groups lifting, and you could not talk to each other until really almost training camp. And then the start of NIL, that didn't really get big until really the past 2 years, honestly, from 2021. And then the transfer portal, that's a monster of its own. It's becoming more like the NFL, in my opinion, just more professional. It's going to be more of a business.
Do you look at the building of what Coach Satterfield is doing? Can you see what that's going to pay off here in the next couple of years?
Oh, most definitely. This past season we didn't have the record we wanted, 5-7. Even though we were on our losing streak at the end of the season, we still came into the facility to be like, this is a new day. We're all very confident, all high spirit, and And I trained at the University of Cincinnati. I didn't go to Florida. I stayed there, and I watched them this entire offseason. And it's like they're bringing a really good culture. They have a good culture, and I think it's only going to go up for Coach Satt and UC.
I guess what was your feeling about playing at Cincinnati? Just kind of that experience. Obviously knew them very well, but just for people who don't know the fan base that well or the town or whatever, just kind of what was the highlights for you?
I mean, biggest highlight for me, I'm from Cincinnati,
Right.
so being back at home, I mean, just having all my friends and family at the game, I mean, that's in its league of its own. But really, at Nipper, there's no feeling running out on the field. I mean, it's a small stadium, holds about, 40,000, but it feels like 90,000 because just we're on top of you. It gets loud, and the environment, it's definitely the best environment I've been in.
So I know as a native Cincinnatian that this might be a question you get tired of, but it's like I'm from Texas, so everybody thinks I ride a horse, right? But are you a Skyline chili guy? Is that a yes or is that a no?
Be careful.
That is a definite yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that is. I cannot go a week without Skyline.
Not a week, huh? Okay.
No, it was hard for me being down at Louisville. They did have one at Louisville, but it just wasn't the same. But, yeah, it's great.
So if you walked into any of these places that serve chili here, which is a different thing altogether,
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about that? Like,
I'm
is
fine.
it like
I'm a Chili supporter. I think
You're an O-lineman, too.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So what I say, because I'm an advocate for people who don't like Skyline.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't say that's true chili. Cincinnati's like what my dad, who's from Cleveland, had said, he's like a chili sauce. And then
Okay.
chili's like the beans, the meat, like that's chili.
Hear what he said? Beans?
beans? Yeah.
So I'm a beans and chili.
No,
yes.
I am too.
Yeah.
I am too. A lot of people, like in Texas, they like it that runny stuff. It's just
Yeah.
it's all ground down. You played high school football at Elder, Cincinnati, Moeller. Some of the teams in the high school football in that area is fantastic. Ohio's one of the better states. What was it like to come out of there?
I mean, it was great. Really the whole state of Ohio, and it's really hard to get out of that region of Cincinnati. I mean, every week was a real the GCL, the public schools with the Coleraine.
I saw them about 10 years ago or so.
Yeah, Coleraines, the
that.
Lakotas, the Masons. I mean, it's such a hard to get out of that region in order to continue on to the district, the semifinals in the state.
Do the private schools compete with the public schools, or is it all the same?
Yes and no. I mean, the public schools conference, it's blanking me. I
Right,
can't
that's
remember
okay.
the name, but like they have like 13 schools, and they have like out of the 10 weeks they played 9 in their conference. They have 1 out of conference, so it's really hard to play them unless you already have that contract for years. Mm-hmm. But really, it's kind of like can you find a team?
Yeah.
Like, I know at Elder we played like a team in St. Louis. We played Indianapolis. We played a team from Florida. I mean, it's just teams that want to play you, and really just our conference is GCL. That's three games, so we have to find that extra 7.
So if you are as successful as possible, you do know that you'll be like the second most famous offensive lineman from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you? If you get the
if
second,
I'm in that conversation with Jason Kelsey, I mean, that's a pretty good conversation to be in.
Have you met? Did you get a chance to meet them? I know they come. Did they come and hang out with the team? Or
Jason did come when they did their show at UC. He came in and talked to the offensive line, and it was cool seeing his perspective and him talking about his time in the NFL, and it was really cool.
Luke Kandra from Cincinnati. What are your expectations between now and the draft weekend?
Expectations, a lot of anxiety, honestly. It's just a waiting game. I'm very excited, wherever I end up. It's just going to be a great opportunity to continue my career in football.
We appreciate your time, man. Good luck. Thank you.
Guys.
Luke Kandra from Cincinnati with us. Big 12 Pro Days in Frisco, Texas.